What's going on, YouTube? This is Marvel DC Bros, and today we're coming at you with our Flash Season 2, Episode 6 review.
We're going to give our top 5 moments from Tuesday night's episode, which was amazing. Starting with.
So, our first moment from the episode was Harrison Wells' past. So, we found out that he has a daughter, which was kind of public knowledge at this point from the last episode when we saw who Zoom had, like, in his little, like, dark and crazy cave. But now it's confirmed. Like, Harrison Wells has a daughter. She's basically a genius, just like he is. I mean, she graduated high school at 15. And so it was really cool to see why, like Harrison Wells was why he's in Earth 2 is because Zoom took his daughter, and we Earth 1, my bad. I get the Earths confused. It's no big deal. You know what I mean. So, anyways, he has a daughter. We found out why he came, and it was because he needed Barry to defeat Zoom so he could get back his daughter. But the most important part was, well, I mean, I guess that's the important part. So I'm just going to quit talking because I have no idea what I'm saying.
I really liked it. We got a dip in Earth 2, Harrison Wells' past, and we got to see, why he hates Zoom so much. I mean, makes sense. I mean, he stole his daughter, so.
Why wouldn't he be mad?
So yeah, so I really liked how we kind of got his past, why he hates Zoom, why he's kind of freaking crazy, but I love it. He's so rude and yeah, it's pretty awesome. And so I got any scene with Tom Cavanaugh gets like a thumbs up for me. There's like a million of them. So I really liked it, and I can't wait to like dig more into his Earth's perspective and stuff. So our second moment from Tuesday's episode was the whole little Dr. Light thing. I think her name's pronounced Melise Joe. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, she was hilarious. Her and Barry's little stage fight had me cracking up, and her trying to hit all the cardboard cutouts and all that. It was hilarious. I thought it was great. They odd. That's never happened before. I thought it was hilarious how they did it. It was just really well put together. It was really funny, and I definitely want to go back and watch their stage fight. It was so funny.
Yeah, I agree. It was really funny, and how he was like, let's just skip the part where you say you're going to kill me and get to the good stuff. And she's like, wait, we're skipping that part? I was just like, I was cracking up the whole entire time. It was freaking hilarious. And Iris, the whole time, they were like, don't touch the earpiece. It's going to give it away. Because, I mean, you knew Zoom was probably watching the whole thing. I mean, what else does he have better to do? His flash of his Earth is already gone. So it was just really funny to like see them stage the fight because it was so obvious. I mean, anybody who just walked by knew it was probably fake. But I really liked how they put it in the episode because it was funny, so it gets a thumbs up for me.
Yeah, I also liked the whole Dr. Light thing. I really loved Iris and Linda's relationship that we've been seeing. They're business partners, and now they're pretty good friends, and she was like helping her walk through the whole thing the whole time, and she was so sweet. And I just really like anything with Candice Patton also, I really enjoy, so thumbs up from moi.
So our third moment from this video was once again Cisco being Vibe and what he saw. So whenever he was trying to tick off Harrison Wells, which was really funny, he was like, "Don't touch me." He like spilt the oil or whatever, and while they would both reach to clean it up, him and Cisco touched, and like Cisco saw how his daughter was captured or whatever, and I'm pretty sure she's getting tortured by Zoom to like for her to tell her information about his father, which she obviously knows nothing because she didn't even know she was going to get kidnapped by him. So it's just totally like she's just got on the wrong end of the stick. But it was really cool to see confirmed that that was Wells' daughter that he had captured, and once again alluding to the fact of why like Wells hates Zoom.
I really like this scene because I really love when Cisco has his little vibe. You get to see his little meta-human abilities, and it was hilarious. Tom or Harrison freaking out at Cisco when he would try to touch him, and it was just really funny. And then it was cool how Cisco then got to see why Harrison is like he is and why he hates Zoom and wants to take him down. And I think that really helped Cisco kind of come to terms with like why he's like that and everything. So it was really cool, and I thought it was nicely done. And he didn't really admit to what he saw, right?
No, he hasn't said anything yet.
We'll get to see that in future episodes, and I'm excited to see what happens. So our fourth moment from the episode was Zoom as a whole. Holy crap, this guy was just bad freaking ass. I mean, he caught Barry's lightning. He ripped his ass a new one. He was dragging him around the city like he was his old freaking doll. And then it was like, it gives me the chills when Iris saw Barry and she was like, oh my god. And like, it was so cute. And then, yeah, so, I mean, Barry just got his shit rocked. And, I mean, Zoom, he was so scary. And then at the police station, he was like, dong, 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 dong. And
with one hand, he was catching like a million bullets.
He was strangling fucking Barry in one, and then the other one, he was like, dong, dong, dong. It was just really cool. I really liked him. I cannot wait to see more of him. It's going to be just wild, I guess. That's really all I can say. Is he's so menacing and just a badass.
So, I mean, I can't even like comprehend Zoom. I mean, when he caught Barry's lightning, I mean, that was just that. My goodness, I can't even like fathom how I mean, he's so much faster than Barry. He's quicker, he's smarter. Everything about Zoom is better than Barry, and he just like kicked he kicked the living dog shit out of him, and then he just drags Barry around the city like he's a rag doll. I mean, that he just basically insulted Barry and everyone in Central City by how bad he beat him, and it was so awesome. I mean, yeah, Barry got his ass kicked, but Zoom was freaking awesome. Like, that's all I can say. I can't say anything more about him. He was awesome. It gets millions thumbs up. That was my favorite scene from any Flash, like, season episode, or actually any, like, CW, DC TV. It was amazing.
3, 2.
I can't feel my legs when I fight Zoom. That is our fifth moment. So,
of this video.
All kidding aside, Barry freaking got his back broke, and I called it right when it happened. I mean, Zoom's just like kicking his ass, and all of a sudden, Barry, I guess he like thought he got a break, or no, Zoom caught the little thingy-mabobber from Harrison, and then he like looked at him and said, you know, that I'm the fastest man alive or something, and then Barry's like still fathoming his like body movements from when Zoom kicked his ass, and then all of a sudden he just goes up and karate chops his back, and I called it. I was like, he just broke his back right there. I mean, he did. It was sad because, like, I mean, obviously his legs are fixed. I mean, we've seen the pictures from everything else, unless, like, he just does a handstand and runs now. But it was sad to see it happen because Barry was so confident that he could be. Everyone was so confident in Barry that he could beat him, and like right when he just snapped his back, everybody knew that it was over. Like everyone knew it was in, like Barry was in over his head. And then at the end of the episode, when he was like, "I can't feel my legs," I was joking with him about it. I was like, "He's not gonna say that. Like he's gonna get healed." And I was making Professor X jokes, and now I feel like a dick because I did. But it was a cool scene because Zoom just one freaking like karate chop to his backbone. He just freaking ruptured the whole thing.
Yeah, that scene was intense. He, like we said, ripped him a new one. He was, I mean, he needed Firestorm and, Air to help him beat Reverse Flash. What do you think Zoom was going to be, a walk in the park? I mean, it was just sad. And then all the Professor X jokes were hitting Twitter, and it was kind of sad. That's really nothing to joke about, but, I mean, we joked about it, so we're pretty awful. But it was good, and it was emotional, and we know Barry gets his legs back. Arrow episode 1, Barry was in it and walking. So, and that was like a blast to the future. So, I mean, we're going to see him, and clearly the show couldn't carry on if he couldn't feel his legs. But it'll be cool to see him balance, not being able to walk and stuff until he can get his powers back. So it was a good scene. It was emotional. It was great.